Hi, I am making bone broth today. A neighbor of mine wasn't feeling well, and I shared some bone broth with her, and she said, "This is great. Would you give me the recipe?" So I'm just going to show it on this video, and I'm going to share it with her. There are many ways to make bone broth, and this is how I do it. First, we save all our old bones from different types of food that we eat. One of my favorites is combining lamb bones with chicken wings, feet, pork bones, and I'm going to add the vegetables that I like. There's some carrots, celery. This is turmeric, and I'm going to add that. And then I like to add chicken backs. I get these from our local farm. I love Goat Hill Farm in Lambertville, and where I know how they raise the animals. And the chicken back, when all the meat falls off, I pick it off. I eat some of it, but I also share it with my dog. So I'm going to stick the chicken backs in there. I'm going to take these gloves off. And now I'm going to add just a little bit of cider. This supposedly breaks down the bones. You're going to get the calcium and magnesium from the bones breaking down. Bone broth is highly nutritious, a little different than regular broth, and very tasty, satiating, and we like to sip it at night during the week. So that is added salt, apple cider, and I'm going to put a little bit of rosemary in there. I'm also going to, many people just put water on top, and I like to put, this is chicken stock made from slow cooked chicken bones. So I'm putting bone broth on top of my chicken, my leftover bones, my vegetables, salt, apple cider, and I am going to set up my Instant Pot. So, let's see. I like the Instant Pot because it cooks fast, and you can go as long as 4 hours or even less. Now I am also going to add some water because the stock did not fill it to cover the chicken, which is what I like to do, or at least cover most of it and get the most stock that I can out of it. I'm just going to pour that in there. Okay. I still need some more. A little bit more. There's a line that you can go up to. You don't want to go past that line. And got to find that line. Okay, I'm not there yet. So this will break down nicely, and I store it in mason jars. Keep it in the refrigerator. We drink it during the week. And I'm going to put this on pressure cook. And I'm going to do it a little less today because I got started late. So I'm going to go 2 hours and 30 minutes, and we're all set, and that will start. And I didn't put the rosemary in, but I'm fine with that now. The other thing I wanted to show is, this is broth that I made. You see how gelatiny it is. That's the good stuff. And what I'll do is we'll sip that, we'll put it in recipes, but I am going to make a Thai broth. I'm going to add some regular stock with this, and I'm going to use lemongrass. I'm going to pound that down. I'm going to grate some ginger, And this is, I think it's called kefir lime. And all of these store beautifully in the freezer. And ginger is easy to grate when you take it out of the freezer. I also store turmeric in there. And just one other tip I'm going to show you. This is where we keep leftover bones and these roots that I am working with. You can take a frozen bag of mussels. These are maybe $6 at the Giant or McCaffrey's, and they're already cooked. And the ingredients are mussels and cooked mussels in shell with the natural juices. And drop them in your broth until they open, and it makes for a wonderful meal. High in zinc and B12. So, there you go. Bone broth, and I'm going to share the recipe with my neighbor. Thank you.